guys, it's MrNoDStudios and welcome back. Today we are going to be playing Software Inc. Now this is an amazing little game. It's kind of like Game Dev Tycoon, but it's a little bit different. You actually go ahead and build your houses, kind of sim-esque. You can see in the background one of my saves. This is, oh, okay. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. But yeah, this is one of my saves that I'm currently playing on my own. And I have two different buildings. That one is my huge operating system team building. And over here I have two smaller teams working on games, antiviruses, stuff like that over there. And then I've got a bunch of parking space right there. Because eventually, once you get a big enough company, you do have to get parking space. Now, if you are in a city, now you can choose a city area, and if you do choose a city area, you actually don't need to build parking, but what you do need to do is expand your area a lot more to be able to build, and you can only build in certain areas, although I think you can delete the roads and build where the roads used to be. I'm not exactly sure, though. Anyways, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and start up a guy. So, starting off in the beginning here, we need, like, no lead skills. So we can bring that all the way down. We do not need... Actually, yeah, nothing at all. No lead skill at all. We can start right there. And our company name, I'm thinking of going with Nod Gaming. Nod Gaming. Or Nod Studios. Nod Studios, Nod Gaming. We'll go with NodStudios. So that is going to be our company name. And our name, of course, is going to be Matthew Thong. No, wait, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay. And by the way, that is my real name. Okay. So, if you didn't know that was my real name. So there's two hairstyles to choose from right now. This character editor is very, very minimal at this point, but they are going to make more updates to this. Personally, I really don't care if this isn't that great, even when the full game comes out. And keep in mind, this is an early access game, so there are going to be some bugs, and we could choose between a shirt, a t-shirt, and a long sleeve shirt. So let's go with a jacket, and let's make it a red jacket, and everything else can stay the same. We'll make our hair a little bit more black. Just because it's really... Oh, no. Why did you go back? I didn't click apply. Okay. There we go. That's kind of how black my hair is in real life. And then you can choose your starting year over here. We're going to start in 1980. And also, environments. Wow, they added a bunch. Before, you could only play in a forest and a city, but it looks like they added in deserts and a tundra. Actually, I'm interested to go with the desert. I want to do that. Let's go with a desert. I've only ever seen the forest and city ones, though, like I said. Scenario, free to play is the only one there. And then you can select how many days per month you want. And we're just going to go with one. Keep it nice and easy, nice and simple. And let's go ahead and start it up. Okay, so here we are in-game Software Inc. This is what you're going to be looking at most of the time. So down here, this might look a little bit confusing at first, but down here we have our options to develop a software, which we aren't going to be doing in the beginning. You know, we're not going to start off making... Actually, we might. We might. We also might do a few contracts before we started anything. Usually I start off doing a few contracts and getting up my money, but we already have 500k, so I might not really need to do that. I might as well just go straight into making software. Anyways, this whole area you see, you can build on, so where it ends over here all the way down, that's all you can build in, and you do have to actually pay to expand it. If I go into build mode here, you can see this is our small little area for right now, and we'll expand that a little bit. Not too much, because I still want to have a little bit of money, and then we'll make let's make a 13 by 13 ROM right there, and let's give it a regular door and some windows. Oh, wrong place. There we go. So we'll give that some windows. Boom. Voila, voila. And you actually do need lighting in rooms, and you actually do need to provide heating in those rooms. If you don't have proper heating, your machines will malfunction, so you really want to have that heating down. Okay, so let's just add some more windows, I suppose. Boom, a bunch of these bad boys. Everyone's gonna be able to see what we're doing. It's gonna be lovely. Boom. Probably isn't a best idea to do something like this. There's no curtains and we're in the middle of a desert. Probably not the best idea. Anyways, there's that. So, this is going to be our sort of main computer room, and then off to the side right here, we're going to have a 3x3 bathroom. Oh no, is that the wrong size? That's 3x4. Okay, so we're going to want a 3x3. There we go. And then we will make a small staff room right there. Okay, perfect. We actually don't need these windows right here anymore since it's going to be our staff room. I can't... Oh, there we go. Okay. And we'll also place a standard door there for our bathroom. And let's get some windows in our rec room or our staff room. Really more of a staff room. Oh, jeez. Okay. Here we go. We'll just do that, since it'll be off if we don't. And then we'll have one window right there. Okay, perfect. And as for our bathroom, we're going to put a great big-ass large window right there. Everyone's going to see you taking a dump. Oh, God. I'm a cruel person. There you go. Everyone can see you taking a dump. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Oh, God. Okay, so we'll add in a radiator and a ventilation. I don't think you really need it too much in your bathrooms, though. You do in your main computer room, though. And over here, we'll have a couch there. Oops, I didn't want to do that, but we'll keep it now that we have it. And we'll have 3 tables there. And let's go ahead and get a small potted plant. There we go, right next to our door. And let's go with a fridge. Where is it? Boom. Now, I don't want to spend too much time building here for you guys. There is a lot that you could do. I love building. You can actually have multiple floors. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you can have multiple floors when you're building. And you can actually go down. I've never dug down. I'm not sure if you can actually do that yet. If you could successfully build down. I mean, I would assume you can since it's allowing me to right now. And that is making some weird noises. Anyways, yeah, it goes up really, really high. I think it's 16 levels high. But yeah, really cool. So you can make big office tower buildings, or you can make a bunch of little buildings, whatever you prefer. Alright, so anyways, let's go ahead and add in that bookshelf, and let's go ahead and add in another couch, and a glass table. I think we're good for this room. Let's go ahead and actually move this couch right there. And let's get our espresso and coffee machines. Boom. And then out here, we will go ahead and get a few computers. Now, normally if you're starting off with one of the lower dollar amount starts, then you're obviously not going to want to be building a huge building like I am right now. Okay, so I think I'm going to have like an L thing like that. So we'll do that. And then this area could be for plants. So let's go ahead and set up a few plants. And let's also get some ventilation over there, because we are going to need a ton of ventilation. And radiators as well. Now the thing is, you can place ventilation right there, but your maintenance teams won't be able to get to it to repair it. So it's best if you have it set up like this, where your radiators and ventilation is easily accessible by your maintenance crew. So that way you can actually successfully repair stuff and you don't have to delete it and then put it back. Alright, so we're going to space out these chairs quite a bit. We're probably not going to be using most of these. At least not in the beginning here. Boom. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to have it the other way. There we go. Alrighty. And let's go ahead and give these guys some table plants. Now, the cool thing is, you can actually pay your workers jack shit. I know that sounds really awful, but you can actually pay your workers jack shit. But if you have a lot of plants laying around and a lot of paintings, which we are also going to add in, and clocks as well, then your workers will get really happy, because workers love a great working environment. So you can actually pay your workers a lot less if you have an amazing working environment. So we are definitely going to stack up on everything we can as far as decor goes. There's not a lot of decor options right now. Once again, that is a very minor thing, and they are going to get to that later on. This is a very, very early testing stage, so there is a lot to come in future episodes. Oh, place that one backwards. Oops. Boom. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, so what is this saying? Add more ventilation and radiators. Okay, we will do that. Add in a bunch. Okay, we really didn't need all those, but that's okay. And also over here, we're going to add in 3 tables. And I think we'll actually put in some plants next to those doors. Boom. And let's go ahead and put up our coffee machines out here as well. Now, the thing is, you want to have coffee, because if you don't have coffee, your workers will get very, very pissed. So you want to have a steady supply of coffee for your workers. Alrighty, so now on to a little bit of a different part, our exterior. Now, I'm thinking of going with just this regular sort of like, I don't know, I don't really know what it is, like a shingling. I'm probably sounding like an idiot. We're just gonna go with whatever the fuck that is, okay? There we go. And then we can change up the colors. And of course, you know, the room patterns right now are very minuscule. But of course, they will be adding more things in the future. So let's go with like a brown. That's fine. And for our interior, let's go with that. Orange is great. And we'll also have a light orange floor. Boom. So, very colorful. I like it. That's also another thing that I like about this game, is you can make your rooms and your buildings ridiculous colors. And I love it. So let's go ahead and do that there. And we want to try and match our outside walls. Now the thing is, you can't exactly copy colors. Or if you can, I haven't found out how to do that. So if you know how to copy colors, you can see there's like a little bit of a variation. If you know how to copy colors correctly, the same exact colors, please let me know. I still haven't found that out myself, unfortunately. But we'll just go with that. That looks fine. Let's get some light blue walls in there, and let's go with, should we go, no. We'll go with that. That's fine. And then our bathroom. God damn it. Okay. I feel sorry for my workers, man. I really do. Shout out to all my workers. Okay, there we go. And the outside will be... boom. And inside, let's go with a green. Boom. Voila. There's our... there's our bathroom. I think we need a few more windows in there. Let's get... yeah, there we go. So you gotta... you've got a view, and people also have a view of you, so perfect. Perfect. I love it. I love it. We've got great bathrooms here at MrNoDStudios. Alrighty, anyways, so right off the bat, we're going to want to hire a few employees, and let's just go with, actually, let's see what we're going to be making first of all. So, I don't think I'm going to go with an operating system, because you do need fairly large teams to actually make an operating system. So I think we're going to go with visual tools in the beginning here, and actually we only need one person to do that. So, I think we'll stick with just ourselves for now, and we don't actually have to pay wages for ourselves, which is really amazing. So there you go, salary $0. We don't have to pay anything for ourselves. Also, another cool thing about this game is stocks. So we could go ahead and purchase our own stocks and own our whole company, which you want to kind of strive to do. But you could also go to other companies and see, like I could go to, oops, that was my company. Anyways, I could go to like Time Clap Trials LLC, and I could buy some of their stocks. And if I buy out all of their stocks, I will then own their company, and I will gain the rights to all of their products. You can also just go to their products and go all the way to the right and click Trade IP, and you can just buy their products there if you would rather do that. But if you completely buy out a company, not a country, but if you buy out a company completely, then you won't have to worry about them as, you know, in terms of competition. So that will benefit you there. Alrighty. Anyways, let's go ahead and start off with a visual tool. And let's go ahead and add in an operating system. We're going to go with the one that provides the most coverage, which is Next Stop. So we're going to go ahead with that. And the license is free, so that's great for us. And then we can name our visual tool. Let's name it... Let's name it Nod 3D. Oh, it's probably not 3D in 1980, though. Let's just go with Paint. We're going to make Paint. Windows Paint. That's what we're doing here. Okay. And then, of course, if you have multiple teams, you could assign it down here, but we only have one team, which is ourselves. Ooh, wow, all this is different. Okay. That wasn't there the last time I played, but these are the different stages that you have to go through with your game. And, yeah. Okay, let's start it up. So, we could skip our first day. We lost a bunch of money. No one came to work. And boom, there I am. I also love how your workers, they will take coffee to their desks and nom on it there, which is great. So we're getting to work right away on Paint. Oh yeah, we're doing a fantastic job. Outstanding quality. And then we can click Promote. Oh, and it looks like it's time for us to go home. Now, we can actually edit our hours, so that way we stay a little bit later. So let's bump it up. We're going to work 2 more hours, so that way we can work on our products a little bit more. Bada boom, bada boom. And of course, this wacky slapping animation is just a prototype. They are going to change that in the future. Okay. So there we go, we're ironing out bugs, and then we can release it, and we can choose to market our product. And of course, I'm going to choose the maximum amount of marketing, so that way we can get our product out there, and we also have enough money to do it, so why not? Alrighty, woo, we made a lot of money. We made, what, like 100,000 from that? MrNoDStudios shocks graphics. Paint might be a small visual tool, but it is worth every penny. MrNoDStudios surprises with this awesome visual tool. Amazing. And you can also see some of the other companies, you know, what they are making and the reviews of those. So if we go over here, we can see our releases and 103,000 in profit. That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I think we're going to go through another day of just marketing here, and then we'll go ahead and hire another guy, and we'll get to work on our second product. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and end that. And I'll just slack around for the rest of the day. Put my feet up on the desk and just relax, and we'll go home. Fantastic. Alright, so we didn't make too much more of that. We made a total of 140,000, which is very good for a starter product. Now, up here in the top right is you see our reputation. Now, we can gain that multiple ways by making good products, releasing open source products that are of good quality. There's just a bunch of ways that you can gain reputation. You can gain it by buying out other companies and stocks. You can also strike up deals. Is that the wrong one? Oh, yes, right here. Okay. Distribution channels. So you could go ahead and open up distribution channels and stores through various companies. So that's also cool. I haven't really delved too deep into this whole system right here. I don't know exactly how it works. So that's all I'm really gonna say on that topic. But yeah, let's go ahead and hire another person. So I think we're gonna make an audio tool next. So let's get a programmer who is in audio. So we'll get an audio programmer. Oh yes, insurance. I forgot about that. So we can deposit and withdraw from our insurance policy or our insurance account. And then we could change this to attract various employees. So I'm going to bump up my health insurance to 90% because I want young employees. I don't want to have to hire a new employee in 4 or 5 years. So we'll bump that up. And we'll look for a audio programmer. Alrighty, so I'm going to sort it out by scores, and we're going to interview these guys. Now, we want someone who is good at their job, but we also want them to be compatible. If they aren't compatible, your teams will work very, very badly together. Normal. Okay, that's not... Oh, this guy's good. Okay. So, the higher the compatibility, the better. If you have a really bad compatibility rating, you will suffer tremendously. And I think you can see the compatibility. Yeah, 106.25. So, that is a fantastic compatibility rating. And I'm not sure if you actually get a bonus for that. But I do know if it gets like down to like 60%, you will take a negative modifier for that. So, let's go ahead and open up another product. And we'll do an audio tool this time, like I said. And, of course, we need a team of 2, which is perfect. So, the recommended team size, it's great if you can get it right on the dot. Now, 1 person over or 1 person lower is also okay. But you don't want to have 3 people, 4 people more than the recommended team size. And you also don't want to have 3 or 4 people less than the recommended team size. So, you want to kind of stay 1 or 2 up or down the recommended team size, or just go with whatever it says. If you can get with whatever it says, that is the best. So, product name. We're going to make Audacity. And this isn't going to be open source, because we are just a startup company. We're very poor, so we're not going to do that. We do have our own visual tool, not a visual stool, that we could use, which is Paint. So we'll go ahead and use Paint. I mean, it's an outstanding program, so why not? Let's go ahead and do it. And also, various operating systems, various visual tools, and things like that. If you use different quality ones, different types of tools, depending on when they were made and the quality, you will get different options of what you can add in. So later on in the game, you're going to have much more options in terms of game making and... yeah, you're going to have a lot more options in terms of, like, game making and just software making in general. You'll have a lot more options. So, I'm going to lowball her as low as possible. Let's go with 2,600. And she's going to be really pissed off this first day. We'll lower our hours by 1, so she's not too apeshit crazy. And there she is. She's going to eat. She's at 74% happiness since we cut her salary tremendously. But that'll go up quickly. Yeah, you see it's just skyrocketing because we have all of these plants everywhere. And also, we're going to need to hire a cleaner very soon. Because you see we're tracking a bunch of shoe marks inside of our office, which is very gritty. We don't want that nappy shit. Get that nappy shit out of here. Okay, we're going to skip the day. Oh, one employee went on vacation. Also... another thing to note is your character will never go on vacation, or at least I think you can make, or you could set a vacation time. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I'm really not even sure if you could set a vacation time, for yourself. But yeah, you usually don't take vacations. You're a 100% around the clock, 24/7 worker. Okay, so these two chaps are mashing away, making Audacity, and your progress can actually go back if you have an inadequate team, or if someone's really pissed off, or if someone has really low effectiveness. You can actually go back in progress, and that can be a real pain in the butt, especially if you're spending a lot of time and money into a product. You don't want to have it take longer than it needs to. And holy shit, we have a lot of shoe marks. It looks like there's just like armies of ants right here, or like this is like metal. So we'll go ahead and hire a cleaning person. and she will come in, or he will come in, tomorrow and clean up our dirty, nappy office. So yeah, we're going to have our guys just continue to make Audacity, and we'll promote it, and we'll release it, and of course we want to advertise it. We're going to advertise it every single way possible, so we can maximize profits. Product reviewed. Audacity is a masterpiece, a small but tight audio tool. Audacity is a beautiful piece of engineering. Fantastic. So we'll keep marketing this. All right, we'll end it there. Let's have you guys make a game. So games can be really hit or miss in this game. We're making a game inside of a game. God damn it. Anyways, oh, it looks like we are going to have to pay for a license there. But we have our own audio and visual tools, so we don't have to pay for licenses. Well, $2.93. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. We're void. We don't have to pay our own license fees because, of course, we own that. Okay, threw me off a little bit there. So this is going to be a text-based game, and it's going to be, oh, what was that one game? It was, Adventure, was it? Windows Adventure? It was like a text-based game, and you would type in, like, turn right, walk forward, gather sticks. I think it was Windows Adventure, so we're going to do, okay, well, it's not really for, we're going to do, yeah, we'll make it Next Stop Adventure, since that's the operating system, and we'll go ahead and have our guys develop that. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but this isn't going to be a full-on Let's Play. I'm not going to be going through this game, unless if you guys like this series enough. If you guys hit up this series, mad likes, everything, you really like the series, then I will continue it, but as of now, it's just going to be a few parts. Oh, there it's going back. Okay, let's just develop it. Great is fine. So you really want to avoid it going back, and that mostly arises from having, you know, really low-skilled employees. Alrighty, so then they'll go ahead and mark it. And also, if you do end up with really lowly skilled employees, you can actually educate them in whatever you want. So you can have a jack-of-all-traits. You can have a bunch of jack-of-all-traits. And yeah, you could just train up your guys here. But, like I said, if they are old, like 50 or 60, they will retire within a few in-game years. So if you spend a bunch of money educating them, then you kind of lose it. So it leans towards, you know, the game leans towards you hiring young people. Anyways, we highly recommend Next Stop Adventure. They say good things come in small packages. MrNoDStudios surprises with this awesome game. Finding out how you're supposed to use this is a bit of a problem. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. Next Stop 2 is out. Fringe Interactive Productions released a new operating system. Okay? Operating systems are really big. Like I said, you do need a huge team to actually produce them, but you can make a shit ton of money off of them. A lot more than these small games that we're making right now, but we're making a profit. But you also have to put a lot of money into making an operating system because, of course, wages and whatnot. And it's also very time-consuming. Like, some of the operating systems in the later game can take upwards of 4 years. So, yeah, you need a lot of money to be able to produce one. So, let's go ahead and make another game. Let's go with, let's make Minesweeper. We will make Minesweeper for the Next Stop 2, no. Yeah, we're just going to go with this one. 59% coverage, which is pretty awful, but 100% is the most ideal, obviously, but we can work with a 59%. Let's go ahead and do that. Of course, only one game engine, but we can use our own visual and audio tools. Fantastic. Alrighty, so we'll assign our team to build that game. We can hire more workers and work on something bigger if we wanted to, but I think this is good for right now. And I think also what I want to do real quick is go ahead and build a class table, and let's make it right there. And let's go ahead and put a small server on that table. I don't think we need a chair for that, but that's basically a server. We can use it to lower the amount of time that it takes to produce a product, and it also irons out bugs a lot quicker. So having servers is definitely a big benefit. And I think you can also, like with online games, I'm pretty sure you might need a server. I'm not exactly sure, though. Anyways, we're going to iron out the bugs and release it. Yes. Boom. And we'll start marketing it right away. And they're going home. Next day. Product was reviewed. MrNoDStudios shines with Minesweeper. So these, the descriptions are pretty much all the same, except just the names. So you pretty much get the same 3 or 4 headlines, just for different games, which is a little bit disappointing. But once again, it is very, very early development. So I assume they will be adding in more later, and that's really not a priority. I'm more interested in them adding more gameplay features. Okay, so we'll end marketing there. So let's see, have we lost any money on a profit? Yes, we have. Next Stop Adventure lost us a ton of money. Let's actually go back and let's advertise that on radio and see if we can't get a few more sales going there. See if we can't hype that up. Now, later on in the game, you do have a full-on marketing team, but right now, I do not, which is a bit unfortunate, but yeah, later on, you will be able to have your own marketing team. You'll be able to market your products better and more efficiently. Okay, so, product name. Let's go ahead and make an engine. Let's make the Source engine. Although, I think I've seen Valve as a company on here before. It doesn't look like they're on here now, but Valve was a company, and they do make the Source engine, which is completely AI. It's amazing. I love that. Anyways, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and add in the OS with the most coverage. And server, we can use server 0. That's fine. And PC speaker? Okay, we can do that. We have a... I'm not sure... Is that just audio anything? We have an audio programmer, so... Well, maybe we should make this one open source, so that way we can get our popularity up. Let's do it. Let's make the Source engine open source. I think that's a great idea. So we'll get a little bit of publicity. And that's the main idea behind open source products, is you kind of get your company name out there and show people that you can put out a good product, and that raises your reputation. Now, I believe the higher the reputation you have, the more money you will make on products, because, of course, you will have a bigger fan base and more customers, of course. And it looks like we're steadily losing money, so we really need to make a product that is going to make us some moolah. Yeah, keep clipping away, me. Keep clipping away. Outstanding. There we go. So, outstanding is the highest quality that you can actually get in this. And it goes from, I think, horrible, maybe terrible, to, all the way up to outstanding. So, yeah, overall, it's just a great game. If you're a fan of Game Dev Can't talk! Oh, no. No, I didn't want to do that. If you're a big fan of Game Dev Tycoon, I definitely recommend you to at least give this game a try. If not, you know, visit some other YouTubers as Let's Plays, check it out, and see if you want to buy it. It's only $15 US dollars, so pretty cheap, pretty light in the wallet, and oh my god, we're continuing to lose money. We're shocking gaming with our Source engine, but we're not going to make any money off of our Source engine, unfortunately, since it is open source. So we need to get to work right away. Let's go with Paint version 2. And we'll select, of course, Next Stop, and we will make it a sequel to Paint. And you can do that with products. You can make them sequels of other products. So that is very cool. We'll do quality assurance. Yeah, we'll do quality assurance and make sure our product is very high, since that has a recommended team size of 2 instead of just 1. So we'll do that. Hopefully this is going to bring us in some big bucks. Not like deer bucks, but you know what I mean. Good work. Good work, guys. You're doing fantastic. Now, we could also accept contracts, do contract work, and that is kind of what you want to start off with in the beginning, especially if you choose one of the lower money amount starts. You definitely want to go ahead and start up on contract work immediately right off the bat. But since we started with a 500K, you can go straight into developing your own softwares. Okay, so she wants a raise. Yeah, that's not going to fuck you. That's not going to happen. You'll get a $200 raise. Congratulations. And the more training and the better your workers are, the more they are going to request you pay them. So definitely you want to keep that in mind when you are hiring and educating workers. Are you going to be able to pay for those workers in the long run, etc.? Okay, so we'll do that, and let's see. Are we making any money off of that? No, we've lost money on that. Let's actually, yeah, let's do that again. Let's market that some more. Oh, they're just gonna relax? You're not gonna market for me? Fine, I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, whoa, that was a big hit. Product reviewed. We highly recommend Paint version 2. Paint version 2 might be a small visual tool. Excuse me, but it is worth every penny. Paint version 2 is taking graphics to a new height. Other great piece of work since Paint. And as you can see, another star is starting to fill up, and we're gaining more reputation. So we made 600K profit off that. I'm going to continue to market that. Let's see if we can milk it for some more profit. We're going to pull an EA and milk it. Let's go, people. We'll make 7 DLCs for Paint and then milk it that way. Anyways, yeah, so we have 800,000, so we could hire another worker if we wanted to, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end this first episode off here. If you guys want to see some more Software Inc., please be sure to leave a like and leave a comment, and just let me know that you guys want to see more Software Inc. I do very much enjoy this game on my own. I played it for like 7 hours straight when I originally got it. I absolutely love it. I'm a big fan of Game Dev Tycoon, and, you know, seeing as I really love Game Dev Tycoon, I really love this game. So I'm definitely interested to see where this game goes in the future. And, of course, they are always making updates, as I said before. So, once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!